Hello, everybody. Welcome to our 4th of July episode. I am the Hersheybar, the one and only chocolate delight that pleases your ears every night. And with me today is a sweet, sweet baby child of the good old red, white, and blue. It is the good old baby of Ruth. I tell you what, it is my boy Chris. How we doing tonight, Chris?
Okay, I have many questions. First off, where'd you get that shotgun gallon hat? Where'd you get those spurs?
Well, you
That
see,
big iron on your hip. What happened? You walked out of the Wild West and said hi to General Custer while you were at it. Like,
even though I may be a Western boy in my blood and in my roots, when the 4th of July comes around, I gotta represent the good old colors of this nation. And if that means walking out looking like I just walked out of Blazing Saddles and a critically acclaimed amazing movie, then I will bear that beautiful cross.
but it's July 1st when this goes out.
I do declare. What's this shotgun pointing at? You say.
Yep, it's 4th of July, guys. Happy Flag Day.
Every good red-blooded American gets their mandatory "let's be a Texan for one day" kit. If you haven't gotten yours, then that's just a shame. Well, baby Ruth, we are here today to do our podcast as per usual.
Oh, even if to homebrew something. Wait, who's doing today's? Oh, it's you.
Oh, don't you worry. It is my turn today, and I'll bring with me only the sweetest, most respectable thing with me today. I tell you what. Do you want to know what I got for us today?
Something cowboy related. Gunslinger. We doing a gunslinger?
Broader.
Guns?
Broader.
Guns that shoot guns.
Less gungeon.
No. What are we doing?
We are doing a warlock pact for the good old red, white, and blue.
Oh God. Okay, we get to get some Americans in the Sword Coast because that's what everyone wanted.
No, that's why it is going to be called the Star Spangled, because we don't want to be misintrused with France or Britannia or them goddamn down under Australiones. No, we are Star Spangled with our red, white, and blue.
All right, the Star Spangled homebrew with chocolate somewhere in there. All right,
I can already see the beauty. Brings a tear to a red-blooded man's eyes. Ron Swanson would be proud as I eat this bacon.
Okay, wait. See, now it's my turn to call out a trend. All right, before the last episode, we went super east, and now we're rolling it back going super west.
Well, shit. I can't. Oh, gosh, digging darn it. Well, this may or may not be a coinkydink we have settled ourselves into, and holy shit. I have to maybe or may not look at my record. Fuck. I mean, gosh darn it, partner.
we like to think we don't have any kind of a trend, and then we just keep. Rodin was the exception; he was the unicorn. But then, just from there,
we've had our outliers. We've had our Sonics, and our Edges.
Yeah, okay, 2 outliers. You know, that's
and Rodin. That's 3 outliers. I say to you. And look. Unless you're trying to get my 11 herbs and spices.
11. Not like 10 or 12. Just it's got to be the weird 1-1.
Well, you see, I can avoid certain disclaimers if I just say 11.
Okay. Well, we're getting features at 1st, 6th, 10th, and 14th. So why don't we dive in from the coldest of cold opens and think about our features.
What are you talking about? That wasn't a cold open. That was a warm open. For only America is as warm as this as we lay upon her.
Or, cold
bosom.
when we have a Cold War,
Have you seen those Russian spies? That war was hot.
Cold. It's not slightly above room temperature war.
I only hear fake news coming from your mouth, soldier.
Oh boy, next thing you know, I'm going to say something. It'll be like, what in liberal tarnation?
I'm happy you already know where this podcast going this episode.
All right. Let me dust off this very, very small and unimposing cowboy hat. What's the first feature? What are we doing here?
I'm happy you asked, Ruth. The first feature has got to be something simple, like the common folk here in America.
Comfort food.
Exactly. It's got to be of the soul.
No, I mean literally comfort food. Goodberry and stuff like that.
Oh, well, shit. As a large American man myself, I cannot argue that.
Okay, so maybe
something along the lines of,
after completing a long rest, you rustle up some grub, some hearty grub for you and your companions. Or, you and a number of companions.
Hold on, I got it. We'll do 2 parts, okay?
Okay.
But here's the first part. Amber waves of grain. After a long rest, you can cast Goodberry once for free. Like the amber waves of grain that fuel our nation's hunger. And, pop them like the pills our nation lives on. Boy, this character is getting deep and complex, and I'm not sure how I feel about it.
You're being awfully liberal for a conservative cowboy.
I do declare personal prejudices is maybe sneaking through, but continuing through.
You're trying so hard.
Shut up. So, like the amber waves of grain, you can fuel your comrades. Wait, no, not comrades. That's way too Soviet. Fuel your American brethren.
Oh gosh, what do we say? Partners.
You can fuel your partners for a day with Goodberry. Up to 10 people. Just don't need to worry about food. It's more for the food than the, good part. But the important thing, though, we're going to have to really focus on with the Amber Waves of Grain ability, that's part 1. Part 2, however, is that you're always able to kind of spruce up where you lay your head. Nothing like, making a home in the middle of the...
Oh, so you can make your resting locations homely.
Like maybe spruce up some bed rests from the dirt. Not minor battlements, such as to say, but if you already have, in a cave or surrounded by rocks, you could...
A bale of hay becomes a little bed.
A bale of hay becomes a little bed. A rock formation becomes a little more defendable. Things like that. Up to DM discretion, of course, but with the Amber Waves of Grain, you will be able to defend your home and feed it.
Okay, so can make certain areas more defendable, up to DM discretion.
Yeah, a good example would be like you said, a bale of hay becoming a bed, some moss becoming beds, maybe moss becoming trip lines in a sense, like ivy becoming trip lines, rocks becoming defendable battlements. Not really battlements so much as like, little more wall shaped, or like, slat ridges. Again, DM discretion here. Nothing like, mold in the earth, and it only lasts 8 hours. We'll put that description in now.
Yeah, we should probably do that. Yeah.
Only 8 hours, but this way you are able to make a home and defend and feed your home. Because, like a good American man said, home is where you rest your head.
Okay.
Probably wasn't said by an American, but like good American men, we take credit for it just as well. What's so funny, huh, punk?
Nothing, because we got a 6th level feature to do.
Now this one. Now one of these abilities, I already know what it's got to be named, but I don't know what the effect's got to be.
What's it going to be named?
It's got to be named as American as apple pie.
Shotgun diplomacy?
Shit. That's equally good. I like as American as apple pie, even though apple pie was
All
originally
right,
a
let's make
British
shotgun
invention.
diplomacy 6th level, and
Yeah.
apple pie, sweet as apple pie,
American.
11, so we don't just stack up food.
As American as apple pie. Even though apple pie was originally a British invention and culinary dessert, and America just, took it in the divorce that was
casually stole it.
Yeah, they took it in the divorce that was the revoluciones.
Okay, shotgun diplomacy needs to make Eldritch Blast super good, or even better, because that's your shotgun.
Nah. Here's what I'm going to say. Shotgun diplomacy will incorporate Eldritch Blast, because that is, in fact, a warlock's beautiful companion at their side.
Eldritch Blast is to warlocks as mashed potatoes is to turkey. All right.
Exactly. I wouldn't have said it better myself. Now you see, shotgun diplomacy, though, because we got shotguns in diplomacy.
Where did I get these sideburns from?
I'm happy you see, Soon you will be like me, fully bearded in all your glistening glory.
Oh, God, I gotta learn how to break this curse.
Look, your hat has already grown 2 gallons in size. Soon you will join me, my brother.
I won't be able to watch television without turning into C-SPAN to see what people are talking about.
Not only C-SPAN, though. You will also be able to watch the Pat Sajak. Don't worry. You'll have option. Now you see, shotgun diplomacy has got to have 2 effects again. One of which, however, is that if you try and discuss with someone, do a charisma check, be it persuasion, because we're not Pathfinder, deception or intimidation with someone you are trying to, coerce in various ways. If they have seen you use your shotgun, i.e. Eldritch Blast, you can have a bonus of some kind to that roll, because they have seen your beautiful skills of diplomacy, i.e. point and shoot.
Double proficiency?
Give them expertise.
Yeah.
The thing, we have to put a second ability that probably actually buffs the Eldritch Blast, only because getting into a fight with someone and or fighting alongside someone, then, persuading or being in a situation where you're going to use Eldritch Blast and talk to someone would have to be pretty...
it's got to be good.
It's got to be good and also well led up to, unless you're trying to interrogate someone or trying to do a show of power. It's going to be a little awkward to kind of go bang, bang, let's talk.
Bang, bang, and it's just a little bit.
Unless, of course, you're a good-blooded American, because whenever we salute each other, we got to pull out a standard, revolver, solid foot-long revolver, shoot it twice into the sky, and then put it back down to show that we don't mean peace to each other, that we could have used those 2 bullets to end their life, but we prefer to use it to salute each other in a wonderful partnership.
What if, with Eldritch Blast, let me check something actually real quick. Let's see, I'll make a spell attack. Beams. What if not doubling the amount of beams? It's something to do with a double, pump shotgun, 2 barrels.
How about if you target each shot at an individual, at a separate individual, because shotgun's got that wide blast.
Okay, yeah.
You get a certain type of bonus.
Dual beam at a different target.
Kind of like an antithesis of the ability that just lets you focus in on one guy, which you usually want to do with Eldritch Blast. This way you prefer, you could, promote mob clearing with Eldritch Blast, which is really underrated sometimes.
Double proficiency to damage? Or not double proficiency, I mean double charisma modifier to damage specifically.
That might be... actually, that's at most a +5. In the long run, that's not that bad. I'm fine with that. We can...
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. And, that way, whenever, you got them varmints or youngins playing around on your lawn or messing up your furniture, you could just go, get off my lawn and go, pew, 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 pew. I mean, bang, 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 bang.
I mean, it's probably more like
Magic Pew. Magic Bang.
Yeah, like
Magic Flaw.
okay, so you gotta double your there's a modifier to damage rolls. To the damage rolls.
That's all I'm saying. I do declare.
All right, as American as apple pie, you have disadvantage on insight checks.
I do declare this is the truth. It is an effect that will occur, but we will give them an amazing buff to it.
Wait, we are giving up the disadvantage. To
Oh, hell yes, now. As American as apple pie, have you, our wonderful president and chief is as American as this apple pie.
All right, so we gave him a huge,
I mean, have you
a bit of a nerf.
I mean,
But what are we doing to?
well, I mean, I take it.
We've already covered all of the charisma things.
Yeah. I feel like as American as apple pie should relate to a kind of ability to buff oneself and or rejuvenates oneself after a long day on the farm, like a mint julep or a sweet tea.
You know what we're doing here, and I think this is something we should actually maybe think about. This is 10th level. I need to check something real quick. You know what's super American?
I mean,
getting horses.
Oh,
what if you can cast Find Steed once per day for free?
Yeah.
And now you've got your shotgun, you got your comfort food, and you got your horse.
You got your baked beans, you got your shotgun, revolver, and you got your horse. I love it. That is as American as it.
Okay, so it's once per long rest.
Once per long rest, you can cast Find. Oh no, know what? You can cast Find Steed as a ritual because I think Find Steed itself has a clause that prevents the stacking of steed.
Yes. Yeah, you can only have one.
And then, when they get high enough level, we'll let them cast Find Greater Steed.
So that sounds like that'll be something that'll be actually, what, like 16th level?
Let's see what level Find Greater Steed is real quick.
Find Greater Steed.
It's a level 4 spell. So yeah, 16th would totally be fine.
At 16th level?
Yep.
You may cast Find Greater Steed as a ritual. All right, and finally, 14th, the capstone for us.
Do we need to give something more to as American as apple pie?
That's it. I mean, you got a mount. You got a little thing that increases your movement.
I mean,
mounted combat becomes a thing.
Yeah, but I feel like it's a little intense seeing how we gave him disadvantage on insight.
Okay, let's see. What can we give them to maybe give them advantage on a different check to kind of offset that? What kind of skills are there in the world of the D&Ds?
I don't.
What's super? You know what? Actually, if we're doing cowboys, perception.
I was about to say, and also I don't know about this D&D you speak of. All I know about is that RWB. That's sweet red, white, and blue.
Yeah, that hit me shortly after. Okay,
I am also partial to R and B.
You now have advantage on perception checks.
That one was once a 4-gallon hat has now become a 6-gallon hat, and your sideburns have extended into a full chin strap.
14th level is going to be called Old Town Road.
You are slowly extending your way to the world that is America.
We can't call it Old Town Road. That we'd get sued. As American.
This, however, I feel like we found. Oh no, we may have to. Oh no, I thought of a better name for the 10th level ability.
What?
Blazing Saddles.
Yeah. We did name drop that early. I mean, it was bound to happen.
Which is why I wanted to use it as the 14th level ability, but then I realized it works infinitely better as
you went in 10th level. The one that lets you, have a phantom saddle, basically.
Exactly. So we have.
All right. Well,
So are we back with as American as apple pie as our which works better as our capstone, I do declare.
yeah. We start with food, we end with it. Food.
The cycle of life. Now, the first thing I feel like we should do off the bat, working with this, wonderful thing we got, is as just a kind of, sidebar here. They should just be able to cast create food and water once a day.
Yeah.
Because, they got them good berries, but why not give them that create food and water? Enjoy that.
Yeah, make it special. Your baked beans and what have you.
Now, this is where it gets intense. The actual, factual, Scott Bactual effect that is,
as American as apple pie.
I have an idea, and you know what part of me wants to do with that?
We're not giving them monster trucks.
Okay, I have another idea. I do have another idea. You like this?
Okay.
They pull out a slice of apple pie.
Okay.
And chuck it at their opponents. Opponents hit
at that point, just make it a whole pie tin. Let's go for that.
Know what? You're right.
American slapstick.
Pull out that whole pie. And you know what? No, we don't throw it. Large wisps of smoke and steam come out of the pie, slowly pulling them through the air as their delightful, steamy fingers tempt them over to its delicious crusted tin pastry.
All right, freshly baked and appetizing.
They have to do a wisdom or charisma. We'll decide on that in a second. Saving throw, or
charisma.
be charmed.
We're warlocks.
You're
here.
right. Charisma saving throw, or be charmed into thinking they too are American and must join your wonderful cause under the star-spangled banner.
So what, like an enthrall spell?
If you want to classify it as quickly as that, I mean, you could. But the most American thing we can do is bring them on over to our side.
And if not, we shove them somewhere else.
Exactly. And if not, they die by our gun. Eat my pie or take my gun. Or eat my lead. I like that. Eat my pie or eat my lead.
All right, or put under the effects of an enthrall spell. For how long?
Oh, you know what? That's a fair question.
Let's see, how long does enthrall last?
Oh boy, we're Googling the same.
1 minute.
Well, there we go. It is only a pie. Oh, wait. Enthrall's also only a second level enchantment.
What's the better version of enthrall? What's the higher level one?
Dominate person?
Dominate person. That's what we do. That's American.
We're getting to a point where we may or may not be making slight political statements.
Nah.
But we would never do that.
It's totally not how I'm trying to break you from the curse or anything.
I can feel
bring you more to the future, bring you more to the 1990s, 2000s, and 2010, rather than the Wild West.
I mean, all I can say is he rode a blazing saddle. Wait, no, shoot. We post on the tube of you. They will take us down immediately for that.
Town Road Old. There it is.
He rode a fiery saddle. He wore a bright star.
A saddle that was slightly ablaze.
Some might say slightly
bigger than normal iron on his side.
So we let them cast Dominate Person.
What's the range on this?
I'd say just cast Dominate Person.
All right, yeah, sure.
How many times? It is a 5th level spell, which Warlocks could normally cast. However, Warlocks don't normally get to learn Dominate Person.
see, concentration up to a minute, 60 feet, 1 Yeah, I think this is fine. Once per day.
No, how
We can
about
cast.
this? Once per day as a 6th level spell slot.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Give them that 10 minutes. That way, if they got some witty, conniving plan, like the varmints they are,
That evil Knievel jump that they want to do.
they can convince someone to attempt it in that time.
All right.
Well,
we're not done yet.
Nope. We
got pack spells.
We still got to make the extended spell list, but on top of that, seeing how we are blazing through this as if we were upon a saddle, we may even make some invocations today.
Oh, man.
But first things first, partner. We got to find them good spells.
Some first level spells, Last time we did this, it was for the edge. Which, I mean, we're on the cutting edge of politics here.
Oh, wow. I feel like I hear a phone ring in the 1970s. I got to go. I mean, the 1870s. I'm going to go pick that up real quick. For no particular reason.
I thought you only had a telegram.
Oh, there it is. I gotta go check that. Oh no. What a shame. What a shame.
All right, let's see here. Spells we don't normally have.
I think
Magic Missile, that's a gun spell.
Yep, Magic Missile. You know what I think the other one is for first level?
What?
It's gotta be Alarm. Because we like keeping our stuff safe.
Like all Americans, we're protected by ADT.
Also, it's really shitty, seeing how, it's a spell you usually cast ritually, but for some reason they have access to it, even though they only have 4 spell slots at max level, and they would never actually waste it on something like that. Whoa, weird. It felt like I had a different opinion from my red-blooded roots, and was trying to say some...
Oh, cool. Look, hey, listeners, just keep thinking anti-American things, and surely we will save my friend and co-host.
Anti-American? What are you, red commie scum? If I weren't chocolate and forced to be into this brown coloring, I would be red, white, and blue all the way down to my core.
Are you sure? Because Liberty Prime says better red than dead.
Looks like we've come to an impasse.
Hey, rope trick, I think, is something that we would have. That's
that's some lasso stuff right there. I tell you what. Oh boy.
Magic Mouth, if not already.
Oh, completely. A Magic Mouth, I completely agree.
You can make some heated statements with that Magic Mouth. Make some particularly heated claims.
You can just really rustle up people with that one. I feel like, however, we are but a step away from our true power over here. We gotta
fear. I'm doing this pretty easy, huh?
Because I'm trying to find things that are, fear.
But wait, do warlocks already have fear? Yeah, they do. Darn it.
Cool. I did not have to put myself in a compromising position.
Leoman's tiny hut.
Sure.
Gotta have your homestead.
Gotta have your homestead. Along with that homestead, you gotta have some. No, this is just. I'm looking at like the worst list.
Mordenkainen's Faithful Hound. Do we not get that right?
We don't get that. That's 4th level. Did we already get 2 3rd levels?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Never mind then. I'm.
Damn. Yeah, because we got. Well, wait, no, not fear. We already have fear, right?
That's what I meant. I was gonna say Faithful Hound. Let's
see. What else can we do here? What else? Ooh, wait. Do warlocks get major image? No, they do get major image. Darn it.
We could give them plant growth, to go along with the amber waves, but we could also.
Yeah. We can give plant growth, or we could give plant growth.
Boy, you know, I feel I feel that you really just did it. You know, you just really went in there and you took it for yourself, you know.
Oh, yeah. See, what are you saying is I was acting as a true hot-blooded American?
I feel like something's trying to break out, free itself from my mortal coil. You know what? Nah, we gotta have spirit guardians.
We can have that too.
We gotta have spirit guardians at 3rd level for all your doing what every good red-blooded American does, and just lynch somebody. Because lynching's a normal thing to do. You're a red-blooded American.
Does that mean 4th level we're going to give them banishment if they don't already have it?
Well, they're getting faithful hound. So on one hand, you got the good, and the other hand, you got the bad.
Oh, wait, no, they have banishment. We can totally just give them hallucinatory terrain at 4th level.
So you can see those beautiful amber grains yourself.
Fight big
Damn it,
boss
they have
in
that
the amber waves.
themselves.
They do?
They apparently they do.
Wow, okay. It's so small, and yet we're picking out all the ones.
It's honest.
Fabricate. We had a industrial revolution. As did the rest of the world.
Chris, your increasingly beautiful statement has broken me free. I have been able to remove the 10-gallon hat from my head.
Where did you even get that thing? It's huge.
It just appeared out of nowhere and like latched onto me. And since then,
Okay,
I've had
well,
an extreme craving for sweet tea.
Wait, that's normal though.
But like, you know, southern sweet tea, enough to give you diabetes from one sip.
Oh, okay. See, that's the problem.
That's the problem.
I'm glad we got you back. I was trying so hard.
It's almost like I just couldn't keep it up anymore. Just the hat kind of like curled up and died. You know, it's like moaning in pain.
So what you're saying is just my logic and me being me just killed the thing. Yeah, that's pretty normal, actually.
Yeah, it adds up, you know? It just adds up.
So now that you're back, would you like to help me finish this brew?
I would.
Don't worry about any of the features. You were under the influence, but it's fine. It works. Take my word for it. I think it works fine.
I just hope our viewers can forgive what happened today.
Oh, that'll be fine. It's 4th of July. They're probably like setting off fireworks illegally.
Yep, let's for 5th level, because we're at 5th level now, right? Oh, my head just feels so flabbered and
clearer
gasted.
now, right?
Clear. I can see colors again. I can only see like shades of red, white, and blue for a while. It was weird. It was like someone replaced the primary color, like vision color of green with white, which just doesn't make sense.
Well, it's distinct, you know.
No, it's all light in one thing. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all.
Why don't we get? Wait, do warlocks have animate objects?
I don't know, but warlocks don't have Geas. Geas?
I say it Chaos. You know, like that Animu. That code Chaos.
I hate you because you know I love that one. And
hey Hirsch, you realize like we're making a super hot-blooded American thing. We're following an anime and super Asian thing, right? Just thought, you know, I didn't know if you'd hear that under, you know, the shotgun hat.
Jeez. Hold on real quick. I'm figuring out how it's pronounced. 1 second as Google helps. What the So we're both wrong. Everyone's wrong.
What?
The world's wrong.
How is it pronounced? I'm afraid.
Gesh.
What?
Gesh.
Like
Gesh. Gesh. In Irish folklore, an obligation or a prohibition magically imposed on a person. Gesh. I prefer the American way. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that fits surprisingly well. That I'm gonna keep because Gesh. I'm sorry. I don't. You know, I usually am one of those guys.
Apparently derived from Gaelic,
right? Like, here's the thing. I'm one of those guys who's like, if the guy made it sound that way, the guy who created it.
Apparently, draught, D-R-A-U-G-H-T is pronounced draft?
That one I knew.
What?
Yeah, draft a beer.
Why?
Because English is crazy. But yeah, I'm one of those guys who like prefers to say words the way like people made them. Like I say GIF because the guy who made it called it GIF. But boy, saying gesh for Gias is weird. And even then, when I know drought is called draft, I still say drought more often because people will know that more than draft.
What are we doing here? We can't. Oh, gosh, why English? Why? Why do you got to make it so difficult for literally everyone?
Because it's American, and Britain, and Australia.
Wait, let me check. Hey, you know what also is American?
What?
Legend lore.
That's a level 7 spell.
No, it isn't.
Part of me is semi.
Legend lore? It's a 5th level spell.
Is it a 5th level spell?
Yes.
Oh, then legend lore. Yeah, gotta know your American history.
Gotta
enough.
know about how Washington, chopped down the cherry tree.
Yep. So we got our spells. We've done it. I'm now going.
Did we really?
No. Dark Me did it. Dark Me did all of it.
And you know what, Hirsch? I think you need to be sorry for that.
I am. I said we were going to make some invocations, but I just feel like we need to take a mental break.
We need to step away from being super American.
I still have a shotgun. Like the hat has disappeared, and but
the shotgun remains.
Like as if it's taunting me, tempting me back into the power that was red-blooded Americanism. As I sold my soul, it's not. It's really
not worth it.
Also, for some reason, I just have a gift card to the Cheesecake Factory now.
Wait, what?
And I just
give me that hat. I want that.
Don't know what's that. I don't know what that's supposed to be a dig at, or if that's a stereotype of some kind. But I just have one, and I didn't have one before. Doesn't even. It's just all black.
Hey, it's free money.
The thing is, it's all black too. It just says Cheesecake Factory on it. It doesn't even have the price range thing usual gift cards have. Is this a Cheesecake Black card? What the? I just
infinite.
I have questions.
Cheesecake Infinite.
I have so many questions. Wait, hold on. There's another thing in my. This is just a rascal license.
Wait, a license to be a rascal, or
no, a license to drive a rascal.
What's a rascal?
Oh no, this joke is wasted on you. Oh boy, you don't know what a rascal is?
A mischievous or cheeky person, especially a child or man. That's how I've always used rascal.
Oh, you know those giant carts? Those carts really big, large people ride in Walmart.
You mean
those are called rascals? Those have a name.
Oh.
And it's rascal.
I thought those were just called mobility scooters. Okay.
They're called mobility scooters, but they're also called rascal. The more you know. Same with
we're sorry.
We did this a couple times today, actually. Gias, Geas, is pronounced gesh. The more you know. Drought, Draught, is pronounced draft. The more you know. Mobility scooters,
and I hope you
found in Walmart, are called rascals. The more you know.
We are both very, very sorry for what this has been.
The more you know. Yeah, this is a low point, I think is the accurate term.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July, people. The more you know.
Don't put on crazy, weird 10-gallon hats that are 50 meters tall.
Oh God, there's organs inside.
Oh God, okay, yeah, we're burning that.
Yeah, no, I'm getting the lighter now. And the gasoline.
And holy water for just,
safety purposes. Cover our bases.
Safety. Salt circle would also probably be best.
A lot of things would probably be good. And on that note, watch Blazing Saddles if you haven't. It's a great movie. The more you know. We're sorry. We're really sorry about this one.